Alright guys, so today we've got the tractor, and this tractor probably weighs about, I would say 65, 6,800, something like that. Now I have a 2,000 pound finishing mower on the back. We're fixing to disconnect that. And I think I've had a lot of people ask questions about the 1,500 versus the 2,500. You know, what do you need? With the capacities being higher on the 1,500, you know, I really like the drive on the 1,500. I like the ride on the 1,500, like parking the 1,500. I mean, just some of the amenities that come on the 1,500, such as the side dimming mirrors, you know. It's the small stuff. So some of those features that I'd rather have, and that's why I chose the 1,500. Everybody's like, why'd you get rid of your 3/4 ton? Really like the 3/4 ton. It's a great truck. You know, if you're gonna pull 10,000 plus pounds a day, and you're gonna use it for, you know, hauling and moving equipment. You know, me, basically just a standard homeowner, I'm just gonna haul my tractor if I need to take it in the shop, or if I need to move it to another piece of land, or I need to go mow something, then I'm gonna move that piece of equipment. So it's not something I have to do every day. So I just need my 1,500 to temporarily work when I need to get stuff done. Now I did order it with the 392 gears. So it does have the 9,500 towing capacity, or 9,100, something like that, which we're gonna be pretty close. This tractor's 6,000 pounds. I think the trailer weighs in at 2,200. Like I said, I'm gonna drop this finish mower off real quick, and then we should be somewhere around that 9,500 area. And then we're gonna test this Ecodiesel. We wanna see, you know, I had the Hemi before. The Hemi pulled really well. It actually handled the trailer and the tractor almost as well as my 3/4 ton, I felt. As far as sway control, everything. And I'm not even using a weight distribution hitch. It did really well. But I got 5 miles to the gallon pulling. Of course, that's expected because you're pulling a pretty heavy load. So I'm kind of interested to see how the Ecodiesel does. And I think a lot of the questions people have, hey, is that 3-liter Ecodiesel going to be enough to pull? You know, is it going to get up to 75 miles an hour? I think the answer is going to be yes, but I think it's going to be, you're not going to pass 10 cars. I mean, it's not like driving a 6.7 Power Stroke, or it's not like driving a 6.7 Cummins, you know, where you have that excessive power on reserve. I think you're going to be using its potential to pull the equipment. And so for me, temporarily, that's a fix. We're going to test it today for y'all because I've been asked to, and we're going to load this thing up here in a minute, get it tied down. I'm going to get this thing off, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so we got the finish mower off. Get this thing loaded on the trailer. I do have videos of the air suspension, and the half ton works the same way. If you want to watch that on the 2,500, where you don't have to use the jack on the trailer. Either need a narrow tractor or a wider trailer, one of the two. Alright. So our payload's only 1,100 pounds, so we want to put just a little bit of weight on the truck, but not enough to overload it. So I'm trying to keep the majority of the tractor weight over the axles. Is about right there, and then we'll get out and get this thing tied off. Alright guys, we do have a little bit of wind today, but we've got the tractor tied down. Check the hitch. We're all locked, chains are on, trailer brakes are working. So we're basically ready to roll. So what we're gonna do, like I said, on the highway, I'm gonna try to get I'm going to put the camera up where y'all can see the instrument cluster and see how it shifts, how it works, how it performs in tow haul, and then of course acceleration, all those things. It's got 2,000 miles on it, so it's pretty much broke in. I want to change the oil at 3,000, so this will help kind of finish it out. I'm going to dump the oil at 3,000 and then put new oil in it, and then probably run it till 7 or 10. So anyway, let's get started. Not bad on the acceleration for the weight. I'm gonna stay out of the cruise this time. See if I can't feather it out and get it to stay in that 6th gear. See if we can't maintain about a 9 mile per gallon. Just remember, we're probably about max capacity on this truck. Now, good flat land. We do have a pretty good wind today. Just staying in that 6th gear, maintaining 75 miles an hour. Looks like it's about 7 miles per gallon. Between 7 and 8, so probably be somewhere in that 7 mile per gallon range. Transmission staying about 210. And when you push it a little bit, it'll move up a little bit above 210, but you see it cooling down a little bit, drop down to 208. Overpass again. Now it's maintaining pretty decent without downshifting. My Hemi would have caught about 3 gears on that uphill. That's your difference between the diesel, the torque versus the horsepower. I've almost completed the same overpass without the cruise control and maintained speed with a good headwind. Down to 204. Back on flat land. But even with the headwind today and the size of the load, I mean, it feels as stable as my 3/4 ton did. It's not, I'm not getting any, it's not pushing the truck around at all. And that's with a 4-inch lift. I mean, if this truck was stock with the Hellwig sway bar, I mean, I would probably say it almost feel a little bit more stable than the 3/4 ton did. We're maintaining speed. Looks like we're averaging between 7 and 8, which was better than the 5 that the Hemi was given. A lot, you know, on the hills, a lot less downshifting. Of course, you're getting those diesel capabilities. Do a little bit more abrasive of a stop here. You can see the tow haul is kicking in, giving you a little bit more downshifts. Transmission's already back to 203. I know they had improved the cooling on this 5th gen versus the I guess the 3rd gen Ecodiesel versus the 2nd gen. They redesigned the whole engine, and you know, just flip through real quick. Like I said, what the oil temperature is. Trans temp's 201, oil temp's 228. Okay, so after pulling the tractor, this is my first time pulling it with this truck, the half ton. Like I said, I pulled it with a 19 Hemi. It did real well. I was very impressed with this truck. Had a little more acceleration than what I expected, and had a little more power than what I expected. You know, there's a definite difference between if you're going 70 miles an hour and you're going to pass a couple cars and you're pulling that load and you have a Cummins, or any other, you know, larger diesel 3/4 ton rating, but overall it does the job. It's capable. I maintained pretty much 75 miles an hour without any real issues. I wasn't pushing the truck real hard, and as much as I use it to pull something, it's fine for me. I'd rather have all the benefits of the half ton for everyday driving. So these are just my opinions. Like I said, you're welcome to watch the video and you know, just see how it performs for yourself. But that's kind of where I land on it. Appreciate everybody watching. If you don't mind, please hit that like button down at the bottom. Hit that subscribe button down on that side. And it keeps these videos coming. But if you have any questions or anything, drop them below in the link. Or if there's any videos you want to see, drop them down there in the link also. Appreciate it.